Hey, James Swank here with JUNK180, 707-536-0740. Check us out online at JUNK180.com. We serve the North Bay, East Bay, and Napa Valley. That's Contra Costa County, Solano County, and parts of Sonoma, Marin, Alameda, Napa, and San Francisco counties. So the scenario is this. This customer hired a quote-unquote contractor a while back to build a quote-unquote she shed in her backyard. And being that I've been over there and have seen what the she shed is, it's more like a mother-in-law unit. You know, California has eased restrictions on building inhabitable units on your property. In other words, like a mother-in-law unit. So it seems to be more along the lines of that. But she just kind of intends on it to be her little hangout. So anyway, she hired this guy to do the work, and the guy started bringing a bunch of material over there. There's a whole bunch of pallets. It's amazing. It's more pallets in her backyard than what you'll see at many commercial businesses. But in any case, this guy basically brought all this crap to her property, took her money, and then vanished. It turns out this guy did not have a contractor's license. He misrepresented himself. So just in case you're watching and you are ever wondering if somebody you hire has a contractor's license, this is California. You can go to the California State Licensed Contractor Board website and you can actually look them up, see if they're active, see if they exist at all. So it's prudent to do that if you're going to hire somebody, especially if they are representing themselves specifically as being licensed. So anyway, this guy basically stole her money, dumped a bunch of trash in her yard, and vanished. So she has finally got a legitimate contractor to come and take up the mantle. And this legitimate contractor is looking at all the supplies the previous guy brought, and you know, in a nutshell, he was saying, I can't use any of this. This is all garbage. I mean, you can't frame with pallets. That's silly. So the legitimate guy has started work over there, and they need to get the area cleaned out. First of all, so the customer can enjoy her backyard, for one. Like I'm telling you, there's a bunch. You'll see it on the video here in just a minute. And two, she has two dogs, and there's insulation that was tucked into, fiberglass insulation that's tucked into these pallets. Like they were going to be intended to be walls or a floor, possibly a ceiling. And her dogs are getting into it. One of them got some of the fiberglass insulation stuck in its ear, and had to, she had to take the dog to the vet to remove it. The dog got an ear infection apparently over it. So she says she's actually reported this guy to the Better Business Bureau for one. Which, if he's illegitimate, I'm not sure that's really going to help. But she says she also reported him to the FBI because basically, he scammed her. So in a nutshell, that's what we're hired to do today. We're hired to get out there and clean up the property. I have a partial load in the truck right now. I know this is going to be over one load today, so I'm going to get there on site. I'm going to hustle with a lot of the bulky items, get the truck loaded full, and I'm going to head out to the dump before they close. Dump closes at 4 today. This job was scheduled to start at 12:30. We're actually going to be a little bit early. She says she's okay with that. But this truck filled quick, then get out to the dump. Being Sunday, it's been hit or miss with the dump lines past few weeks. You can go on the weekends and it's been dead. No line at all, maybe 1 or 2 people. Yesterday when I went on Saturday, it was a 2-hour wait to get out. And that's the first time it's been busy on the weekend in a month at least. Weekdays is seeing some relatively normal to maybe slightly light traffic at the dump. Weekends have been ghost town. That's been illustrated on several of my videos. So I really got to get this first load loaded as quick as I can, get out there, drop it off, and then I'll have enough capacity in the truck to finish at least what we had discussed that I should be taking earlier in the week. So we'll see what happens. We're almost there. I'm gonna flip you around. Alright, so we're here. Let's take a look at what we're going to be taking. It's going to be more than a load. This carpet goes. Some of this old wood back there. Bags, pallets, any of these pallets are insulation we would be taking, and then a lot of that stuff is upright in the back. Let's get rid of that fridge. So if these pallets cooperate, I want them to stay in there. Don't really want to have to reload them, but if I have to, then whatever. At least that's the plan. It may just fall right now. All right, it's just gonna fall out. Oh, come on, come on. All right. Now on to the transfer station. All right. Patented dump cam coming up. You know you love it. Why wouldn't you? Try to keep the cab clean-ish. Past couple times I've been here, I've been just in kind of a hurry to get out, so I have not cleaned out the floorboard. All right, that'll do. Time to wait in line, pay our bill. So the only good thing about this line being so long is that it provides a little break. Yeah, it's an hour. This is an hour away from right here. Provides a little break during the day. I mean, I wish the line wasn't so long. It's nice to see that people are out using the dump again the past month or so on the weekends. This place has been dead. Been absolutely dead. Weekdays, not as busy as it normally would be, but there's at least been, you know, a small line on the weekends. Forget it, there was nothing. But this weekend, it's been off the hook busy at this place. So people are coming back to work. That's what that means. I won't bore you with the wait. I'm going to follow up on a couple leads. I did lock in a hot tub bid for tomorrow, but it sounds pretty promising. I think I'm going to get it. And there's 2 or 3 other leads I want to follow up on right now. So catch you back at the job later. All right, we're back. Truck is empty. Let's get back to work. Let's fill it up. Actually, well, I mean, it was an hour wait, so that's about average. Yep. American Canyon. Yeah, most people seem to go over to Martinez, but Martinez is more expensive, and you have a bridge toll, and it's really not that much shorter of a distance. I think their minimum charge is a little higher. But a lot of the landfills or transfer stations on that side of the bridge, they have like a fuel surcharge and just some other fees. So, you know, I dumped in San Leandro a couple weeks ago. I had 3 job sites to clean up out there, and it ended up being almost 2 truckloads worth. So I had to dump out there. and that was 400 bucks. Yeah. And they made me buy a hard hat because somehow if you're in your truck, you need a hard hat. And a safety vest. Yep. Yep. They just happen to sell them there. They're required and they sell them.
Imagine that.
Yeah, I thought it was a coincidence. Pretty good. Emily is finally, our daughter, she's 2 months old, 2.5 months old right now. It's been a struggle with her sleeping and she always needs to be held.
Having problems getting him.
Are you saying your doctors feed their kids catnip? Huh. Is a chiropractor you said?
Yeah, her husband's a doctor. Last night, like, I've been so exhausted and won't sleep.
Well, she's getting better now. The past week, she's only woken up like once per night.
Yeah.
And in the past couple days, she has at times allowed us just to let her chill for a while,
Yeah.
which has been a nice change.
Good. Yeah.
You know, and even right now, what I have to do with the business is during the day, you know, I do actual work, but then all the marketing and paperwork, invoicing and stuff, you know, I'll finish this up today, then I'll go home and spend time with the family, and after they go to bed, which is usually after 9, we have a 3-year-old, his bedtime is 9 for some reason. Then I go back to making YouTube videos and setting up marketing, Facebook posts and stuff like that. So I'm usually up till 1 or 2 in the morning, and then back up sometime around 6 or 7. And usually when Emily wakes up during the night, I'm the one that wakes up with her, and Kelly takes the kids in the morning when they wake up. So now I get 4 or 5 hours of sleep. You know, all the years at the refinery have trained me for that.
Right. I know.
4 or 5 hours of interrupted sleep, no less.
Yeah.
You wanted this pile gone?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course it's possible. Anything's possible. Anything is possible, Shannon. Just don't lose hope, that's all. Alright, so if there was more pressure treated wood, I wouldn't do this. I would just take the whole load up to Vacaville. That's the closest place that'll accept pressure treated wood. But in this case, there's not much, so I'm going to separate it and set it aside. What I do is I set the pressure treated wood aside, and when I get a job out towards Vacaville, then I'll load up the pressure treated wood, and I will use the hay road landfill to get rid of it. But I typically don't make a special trip up there unless I have to. Well, Shannon, what do you think? Good job.
I appreciate it.
No problem.
Lowers my anxiety a lot more down.
There's a lot more space, that's for sure. All right, so just finished up. Just take a walk around and see the after video. All the old lumber that was over here is gone. Latch that gate because we're gonna exit the other side. Close this gate because this is how we found it. Oh, little shard right here. We'll take that. Flooring is gone. These garbage bags gone. There were a couple pallets here too, which have also been loaded. And then the bulk of what we were hired to take was this. All these pallets are gone. The wood that is left is wood that they want to keep. But there were a big pile of fence pickets, old pickets right here. There were a bunch of old fence pickets up here. And all these pallets. These pallets they want to keep. They only wanted to get rid of the ones that were stuffed with insulation. So those are the ones we took. Okay, close this gate. And call it a day. James Swank with JUNK180. Give us a call, 707-536-0740. Check us out online at junk180.com. If you have a junk problem, we have your junk removal solution. Give us a call, we can help you out. Bye-bye.